Good evening, one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII, the Black Shadow. And well, in the last video, folks, we witnessed a rather strange. I don't even know what it was. Is it a dream or something? I don't quite know, but either way, folks, we passed out for some reason. It's a very strange dream, and then afterwards we woken up and we finally got to Timber, and we are now camping out here with the Resistance forces. Now, before we go into the next thing, just want to quickly let you know I have quickly done a couple pieces off screen. Just modified a couple of cars and that, just to quickly show you what I'm doing. Now, I went and did a couple of pieces. If I go to ice, I went and refined a Northwind off of the snow line because it will give you 20 Blizzagas, which is pretty good, and I'm going to give those to Selfie. Is there anything else I'm not interested in? We've got the Life Magic Refinement. Oh, you can get those off, I didn't know that. I think that's about it. I also refined a couple bits. I'm going to refine that. I refined a few Gespers to black holes, because we'll need them later. I refined another Abyss Worm for another windmill. I might end up doing that one in a little bit, but I haven't yet. I'm inclined to do that. Well, yeah, I'll do that. I'll get Starframe because I can. Wow, actually, I can refine to 100 elixirs. Oh yes, and Zelda refines the 3 hyper wrists. I might have to investigate that a bit later, but oh well. Oops. Just have a quick look around our magic here. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done. I did a comment. Oh, actually, that's not true. Something we do need to do with Squall. A little while ago, we learned Shiva learned the Spirit plus 20% ability. If you want to set a character ability or a team ability for that matter, you've got to come to here and we can select that, and it's a character ability. So Squall now has an extra 20% Spirit, which puts him to 87. That's unbelievably high. Zell and Selfie. What the hell? Where's all their stuff? Huh? They've lost their junctions? They've got their magic, but they've lost their junctions? Strange. Anyways, I'm not too worried about that at the moment. We'll deal with that later, folks. But, anyways, let's go and apparently wake up the princess. I don't know why no one else wants to do it. How bad could it possibly be? Whoa, what the hell? Come on, get on up. Are you kidding me? Oh my. Of all the coincidences. What the hell? Yeah, you might remember, folks, from the party. One we danced with, or tried to. Ah. Oh, that explains why she was there. Yes, that must be it. Well, it obviously worked. How can we not know Cypher? Oh, was it? Oh, that's nice of him. Well, we did, and for not a lot of money either. Huh. So we got Cypher to thank for that, I guess. Oh, God. And just what exactly do you have in mind? Do you mind even telling us a name? That'd be nice. Apparently not. Let's go! Who's he? There's a lot of he's in the world. Who's he? Oh, Cypher. Oh no, he's not here. Yeah, he didn't make it. Oh yeah, my name! Yeah, thanks, you got there in the end, didn't you silly woman? So yeah, say hello to Renoa. And yes, I do know how to pronounce that, I think. Renoa, that'll do. Oh, now, there we go, bit of a shake of the hand. Yeah. Approach your target inconspicuously at a dance party. What? Work related BS. And yeah, you might recognise that, folks. It's her partner in crime, the one and only Angelo. Angelo's really smart, apparently. More tutorials! Actually, I'll let this one play out because I will. Renoa's limit break uses Angelo. Believe it or not, her limit break isn't her as such. It's actually her dog that actually does the limit break here. The tricks Angelo can learn are listed on the status screen. So we go through this. The fourth status screen lists all the tricks that Angelo can learn, and he can learn quite a lot actually. The gauge on the right indicates how much has been learned. While when the gauge is full, the trick has been learned. If the gauge is not full, the trick has yet to be learned. Pretty obvious. To learn a new trick, move the cursor to the trick name and press the X button. And obviously you move the cursor. Now as Renoa walks around, the gauge will fill up and Angelo will fill up the gauge gradually, and once the gauge is full, you can then use that trick as a limit break. If you set a trick that has already been learned, there will be a message before you close this screen. There's still a trick to learn, be sure to select it. And this is where those Pet Pal magazines come into. There's a variety of them around the map, and picking those up will allow you to learn more abilities, or at least have the ability to learn more abilities. That's all for Renoa's limit break. That's pretty cool, I'll give you that. Gosh. Aww, Angelo's sad. Well, yeah, folks, we've got Renoa in our party as well, who's level 11. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby, actually. Yeah, so you can see here we've got Angelo Rush and Angelo Cannon already learned. Yeah, I know that. Now we've got the Pet Pal magazine. Should we have a read of that? Be the latest Pet Pals news to dog lovers. Your dog learns a trick to damage enemies in this issue. The object comes to the rescue when you're in grave danger. It is called Angelo Strike. As you dog lovers already know, walk with your dog to help him learn this trick. Now that we have read it, if we now go to Renoa's status screen, we can now begin to learn Angelo Strike. And as we walk around, that bar will gradually fill up. Certain abilities, as you can probably guess, take longer to fill up than others. And out of curiosity, what does Starfrag give you? So magic plus 20%. That's okay, but I'm sure we can find better uses for it than that. Is that what we need to do? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright then. Sorry. I'm being immature now. Alrighty then, so we've reached our destination. Ah, right, that's why we stopped. Oh, of course there's nothing wrong. No! Don't want to talk to you! Don't want to talk to you again! Go away! He's fallen asleep. Oh god, I'm guessing somebody will try to wake her up and it's not gone too well. This is Zell. and Madame Selfie. Hiya! Oh, but I imagine Renoir and Selfie getting along so well. Go on, Zell, gonna move on. Alrighty, folks, it's strategy meeting time. And that can only mean one thing. We're off with the music again! This is a full-scale operation. The Forest Owls will forever be known in the pages of Timber's independence. I guess. It also, when we got hold of top secret info from Galbadian, which Watts apparently got hold of. I'm not going to argue with him. There's a VIP coming to There's a VIP coming from Galbadian. Damn it! You can see what he says. Vinza Delling, the president of Galbadia. Man, that's a big target. What's this going to be like a try to capture him? President Delling is taking a private train from the Galbadian capital. Are we going to have to kill him? Oh, god damn it, Selfie. You're brilliant. Blow it to smithereens. Oh. Oh, Selfie. Alright, so if we're not going to blow it to smithereens, let's see what actually we are trying to achieve. Ah, look, this is a model. Very nice. Alright, pay attention to this one, folks. The yellow train on the top right is our base. This is the train we're in now, folks. Right? You remember it was the yellow train. Right next to it is the dummy car. We made it to look just like the president's car. Their train has three cars. You got the locomotive, which is obviously what's driving it. You got the first escort train. You then got the president's car, which Delling should be inside, and then you then got a last escort train. Our ultimate goal is to seize the president in his car using our base. We'll have to and what they're going to try and do is switch the dummy car with the president's car. Now this might seem a bit complicated. It's not all that bad. No, it's not too bad. We'll use the 2 switch points leading up to Timber to carry out this operation, right? Now, the procedure, yeah, 7 steps, so here we go, folks. The first step is to sneak on board the second escort. We're going to get on the roof of the second escort car by jumping from our dummy car. The second escort car is the only one that is equipped with sensors. Now, I'll explain what those exactly mean in a moment, unless the game does it already for you. Yeah, she'll talk about sensors later, okay. A high-tech officer is on board, but we'll deal with that. So we got to proceed cautiously. So we're going to jump across to this train, and we're going to walk carefully across it. Then we need to go we're still on top of the train, remember, go on top of the president's car. Delling hates the company of his guards and being surrounded by sensors and keeps them away from his car. From there, we have to complete the uncoupling before the first switch point. Game over, man. Game over. Right. Okay, so we're going to uncouple those trains there. And she'll explain that later. Then what's going to happen is then our 2 trains that we're on, so the dummy president's car and the base car, are then going to get into the centre here. They're going to move in. Our train and their train will be linked and moving together. How they don't notice this, I don't know. And then from there, we then uncouple the base and dummy cars. and then we then take the President's car on our own route, and we'll leave the second escort car where it is. Should be able to escape with the President's car. Return to our base and prepare to confront Delhi. And we've only got 5 minutes to do this, folks. Otherwise, we are in trouble. If we fail, our train will collide with theirs at the switch point and it will be all over. Apparently that is enough. According to the simulation that we ran, it should only take 3 minutes to complete the operation. Piece of cake for Z's. I don't think Squall's so confident. Now, this is where we talk about the sensors that are on that second car, remember? They said it's the only car with the sensors on. Now, the guards have 2 sensors, a sound and temperature sensor. Now, sound is obviously pretty obvious. Any sound will trigger the sound sensor. So you've got to be quiet when that happens. There's a blue card carrying this sensor. He doesn't always use it, but he'll use it at times, sort of thing, on and off. The temperature sensor will go off if you remain stationary. The guard in red's carrying that. So we've got 2 sensors, one that monitors movement and one that monitors standing still. When a guard opens the blind, that means he's checking the sensor, so be careful. So obviously if they're both inside, doesn't matter what you do, but if one comes out, you've got to do the opposite. The range of these sensors is equal to the length of one window, so keep an eye on the window below. Yeah, exactly how do you avoid them? Stop if there is a blue guard below you, run if there's a red guard, depending on which guard obviously is below. And now actually uncoupling the cars. Oh god, she's got a question! Actually, that's a fair point. We can't uncouple the cars directly. We'll have to tamper with the control system that manages the coupling. Yeah, because you can't uncouple a car trains while it's moving as such. If we temporarily disable the circuit for the connection, their car will uncouple automatically. We have to enter several codes. And we have the codes. Renoa has them. I'll be in charge of relaying the codes to Squall. Squall will slide down to the side of the train, using a cable, and enter the codes into the system. Each code is made up of 1 and 4 and has 4 digits. So yeah, pretty obvious. Each button corresponds to a number. That's typical. 3, 1, 2, 4. Press square, circle, X, triangle for 3, 1, 2, 4. Pretty obvious. You have 5 seconds to enter each code. Otherwise, the code will change and past entries will become invalid. We have to enter all the codes to disable the connections. When we uncouple the cars, we'll wait for the others to operate the rail switch. I only have 5 minutes to do everything, so make sure that you're prepared. So we get to practice entering codes, that's pretty cool. If you want to quick hold down, then we'll practice the codes. 4111, so... Oh, whoops. Oh, I see, yeah, my bad. 4234, then suddenly, so 4, 2, 3, is it 4? Yeah, it was. So you gotta wait for the box to come up before you start pushing. 2421. God, I ain't done this for ages. And you get the idea. The real thing, there's a strict time limit leading up to the switch point. Do not forget. That's everything. Why are you asking that, Selfie? Oh, I wouldn't go ahead saying that. Oh, even Squall thinks it. Oh, shut up. Represents my hatred towards Delling. Right. I think you're going a bit too far, Selfie. Oh god. Just so you know, folks, there is actually a reward for doing this in one shot. If you do this all in one go without making any sort of mess ups, or actually, I'll get my actual proper notes out just to be to confirm it properly. Yeah. So here we are, the Timber Train mission. Your rank can actually change depending how well you do on this mission. depending on how many times you were caught by the sensor guards when inputting access codes. If you escape without being caught at all, your rank will go up. However, if you are caught 10 times or more, your rank will go down by 1. So just bear that in mind, folks. There is a reward on offer here for doing this properly. Side of the party. Alright, he's going to be our information gatherer. Oh, for God's sake, Zone. Don't make me shove my foot up your backside. Look at Renoa. I agree. Oh. Apparently the game decided the pie for us. Thanks. Why is it taking off their junctions? That's really annoying. I've got to remember whose junction has what now. I don't remember. I think Magic. I don't even remember who had what. Magic. Well, Ifrit definitely belonged to... Oh, I've got to sort this out. Hold on a second. I'm going to do it off screen because I can't be asked to spend ages doing this with you. See, I'll be right back, folks. Ugh. Okay, so we've I've gone ahead and I've made the junctions and the change arounds that I needed to. I can't believe I had to do all that. I'll give you a quick tour of how things stand. The 3 characters have got almost their own roles here. I've changed the Guardian forces they've actually all got, for that matter. It's now Selvi has Quetzalcoatl, Squall has Shiva, Zell has Ifrit, Siren belongs to Squall, and Zell's got Diablos. So I've actually changed around a couple of things here, but it's all for good reason. If we have a look at our junction systems, you look at their stats, there are sort of 3 roles as it stands at the moment. Selfie is going to be sort of our main magic caster. Squall is going to be our main sort of physical attacker. And Zell is going to sort of be a jack of all trades sort of thing. His strength second highest, his magic's actually not far behind Selfie's for all that matter. So sort of a support magic caster. But he can certainly physically attack as well. I've given Squall as well. I've given him the blind and sleeps to use, especially the sleep for his defense. I figured he's got Siren, he might as well. And I figured to put the blind on because I can. So, I will. And Zell, I'm pondering whether to give him the fire for his elemental. In fact, yeah, I'm going to give him the fire for the elemental attack. I'm going to do that. Don't think there's much else to show other than I've changed a couple pieces of magic here and there. But I can't be asked to explore that. Now, before we go, we can actually come up here and we can have a look at this board. There's a clipping from a magazine. Anarchist Monthly, first issue. Galbadian's dictator, President Vinza Delling Special. How does he stay in power? Reveal his darkest secrets. Yeah, this is a bit biased by the sounds of things. Is this the same thing? Second issue. President Delling became the president after the Second Sorceress' War ended. To gain support quickly, he carried out the invasion of Timber. It was only a ploy to decorate an already corrupt man's immoral career. Our land Timber was brutally destroyed. Began Vincent Delling's road to dictatorship. Third issue. To imprison anti-government sympathisers, the Dean District Prison was built in the desert south of Delling. Millions were spent to build the facility. The threat of being sent to the prison intensified Delling's unpopularity. The prison began imprisoning Galbadian anti-government sympathisers just as they did in Timber. However, the leaders of the resistance movements faced the threat of having family members imprisoned as well. Delling began surrounding himself only with loyalists, which turned him to even more fierce dictator. Final issue. With the exception of SR, the Galbadian military possesses the world's only long-range missiles. Although never used in combat, their existence became a worldwide threat. It is said these missiles have the ability to hit any target with outstanding accuracy, even without using radio signals. Will the time come for the resident to push the button? When the time comes, tip. The print is blurred on the last part. Isn't that typical? But alright then, so, well, we've, no, we were told to have a word with, Watts, when we're finished, although, you know, we might as well quickly go and save the game. Now we'll come up here and just save the game. It sounds pretty reasonable, and, hey, we got another guy here? President? Is that Delling? Wait, hold on a second. Ah, that's the president's dummy. Oh, and he's going to be in the dummy car. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, I have already saved the game. The dummy hold a newspaper. That way his face is covered. No guard would dare look over the poper after what we programmed him to say. Congratulations. I hope this will trick the guards. Well, it better. Alright, so game saved. Yes, we have seen the dummy of the president. It's a piece of art. Are you ready? Alright, folks. Oh, there's that Renoa already up there. We'll catch up with the second escort soon. Oh, there it is. This is actually pretty cool, this. Timer jumps well after we catch up to them to save some time. We have exactly 5 minutes to complete the operation. Alrighty, folks. Here we go. Metal Gear Solid style. Right, so here we are, second escorts guard. Now you see the red guard and the blue guard down there? Be careful, folks. So, pretty good. Oh, it's not working, apparently. Something's not working. Well, who gives a damn? We're through. We're fine. Right. Red car. If we get across, we'll proceed with the first uncoupling. Come on, guys, you're wasting valuable time. I love the way Selfie jumps. It's so, like, ridiculously carefree. Here's the president's car. Sir, everything is in order, sir. You again. That's 27 times now. How many more times do you plan to disturb me with this meaningless report? Sir, I'm sorry, sir, but it is my duty, sir. It's hard to believe that anyone would put up with this nonsense. I guess it's none of my business. Dismissed. Sir, yes, sir. The guy saying next month's paycheck. And we're going to propose to her now. Some of the G Army get it badly. This is the first escort, so I'm going to uncouple this first. And once said, there should be 2 guards on this car. So let's go, you keep an eye on the guards. Let us know early if you see them coming. So Zell's going to watch the blue guard. So he's going to watch the red guard. So remember, you got to be careful because the red guard is closer. So you might want to keep an eye on him too. Hold down L1 to look to your left and release him to go back. You gotta be careful, you gotta remember, folks, the red guard is gonna pay attention if we don't do anything, and the blue guard if we are doing something. Now, this can get a bit awkward. Alright, here we go. We have to have 3 codes to disable the circuit for this uncoupling. Here we go, folks. System that enters the code is down there. You can't press down on the dex button to go down. Then come up back. Let's go back up, press up. You won't be able to come up while you're entering the code, so be careful. Let's do it! Hold L1 to check. Right, here we go. So 4, 4, 4, 1. No, we're okay. The blue, that doesn't matter much. 1, 3, 3. Oh god, he's getting closer. Back up. And the red. Damn it. Oh, I see. They're both going to go there. So we've got to keep an eye on both of them. And you'll see they'll come to the door then. We've got to make sure we don't get caught. The red one is actually faster as well. So be careful. Right, so we've got to try again because I screwed up. So 2, 2, 4, 4. Now we're okay. 4, 3, 4, 4. 4, 3, 4, 4. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's get up. And get the hell out of here as well, might I add. And with cars successfully uncoupled. Look at that! Here comes the base and dummy cars. And as we come up to the switch, they come along, they'll attach with the other two cars, and then bang! And suddenly this train is 6 cars long. Just gotta hope no one from the back decides to come forwards. Otherwise we're in trouble. And there's the president. Remember, look, he's got the newspaper up. Sir, everything is in order, sir. I don't know, must have found it down the back seat. Is there a problem? I'm in a bad mood right now. There is nothing in particular. I order you to leave immediately. Sir, aye sir, yes sir! They're just standing at your station. There goes another paycheck. Let's do it one day. I mean, is this the right train? Look shabbier! I love the humour! No ring and now no more candlelight dinner. Oh god, this game is amazing. This is the second escort, so we've got to do this one. There's 2 guards in this car too. So they're working on coupling the train from theirs, which means we have to pay attention to these guards ourselves. They won't tell us, oh, they're coming. So we've got to watch out for ourselves and keep an eye out. Yep, we know how to enter the codes. 5 codes? Man! Here we go. 3 minutes. 5 codes, folks. Here we go. 1142. 1, 1, 4, 2. Code 1. Be so careful, because once you start opening a code, we can't do it. So 3, oh god, 3, 4, 2, get up, squall, for the love of God! Right, so he's running off. Okay, let's go back down. Start again. 2, 3, 2, 2. 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay, that's 3. 1, 2, 4, 1. 1, 2, 4, 1. Do we risk a 5th? Oh, we won't be okay. 1, oh god. 4, 3, 4, come on, get back up, they're both coming this way. Alright, so now that car's been uncoupled. So Squall and Selfie have uncoupled the base car. They've got the fake president's car and we've got the real one. And then that's the last guard train, folks. We've done it! Mission success! We have the president! Awesome! We waited so long for this encounter with Vinza. Yeah, I am pretty awesome. And because we did it without screwing up, our seat rank went up by... Rank up went up, what? Went up by 1. Leave the intelligence up to me, sir. Oh, for the love of God. Someone shoot that man. Renoa, do you know you're surrounded by incompetency? As soon as we're ready, I'll begin serious negotiations with the president. And we will have to... Serious negotiations. Yeah. I love the face palm. Better make sure my GFs are equipped. Which they should still be fairly equipped. Yep, I'm pretty happy. And we shall begin these negotiations with Delling in the next video, folks, as we are out of time. So thank you all very, very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video where we shall confront President Delling and his evil authority. So, see ya.